Do you want to watch a fantastic cast of voice actors bring the world of Everly Heights to life in front of your eyes? Well, tune in for a sneak peek behind the scenes at the most human element of our AI-assisted animated series, The Actors. Watch us act, improvise, as we record Act 1 of a very special pilot on today's Building Dreams.
You think nobody gets you? How can you be sure of your intent?
Hey Dreamers, it's Bill Meeks here for Building Dreams, where I help you use the latest AI technology to build dreams of your own, just like I'm using them to build the first animated series set in my Everly Heights universe, a sitcom called Very Special. Today, you'll get to watch us use a fancy online recording studio to record voice actors from across the globe for our indie animated pilot, which is being powered by AI tools like Stable Diffusion. These actors will entertain you even if you don't have the script in front of you. But if you do want to follow along, you'll find links to the pilot episode, the sides, and my notes for every scene in Act 1 down in the video description. First up is the cold open, a little teaser to set the stage for the sitcom to come. It's the little scene before the opening credits.
How can you be sure? How can you be sure?
1 second. I have a million things laying around. Here we go.
Once again, your fault.
Yep, always my fault. If all else fails, you can blame it on me.
Are my levels better than the last time, by the way? Because I know we had issues with levels.
Yeah, they sound good. They sound solid and rich. Okay, let's see
Great.
here.
Can I be that too?
Solid and rich. I mean, I'm giving you guys what I can. You know, you can be rich in friends and happiness. So again, this is the opening scene of the show. I would say it's kind of incumbent on the two characters in it to make your first lines as big and clear and as defining of your characters as you possibly can. And, you know, we're going to take a couple swings at it. So no big pressure or anything, but just kind of be thinking about that. Like, this is the first time they're meeting my character. I need to tell them what I'm about, like, right away. So kind of try and fold that into the attitude. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Oh, I was thinking about it. Do you guys want me to read the stage directions, or do you just want to go through the dialogue, or how do you guys want to do it? Because, you know, I figure if I don't read them every time or only read them the first time, this will go a lot quicker. So give me like a general vibe.
I'm fine with no stage directions.
I'm fine with that too.
I think I can read.
Perfect. Awesome. And if I happen to see something that's like, you know, Michael's special goes, bleh, you know, I'll be like, hey, make sure you go bleh real quick. All right. So we're going to do take one here. All right. Learn about Scott Erickson's amazing new cassette tape course.
Abby, you're up already?
I'm watching Fantastic Inventions.
Infomercials? For shame.
What's so bad about infomercials?
Well, long-form marketing is a scourge to the theater. I lost my Juliet to one of these charlatans.
I'll stick to the movie channels. They don't even have movie channels.
Outstanding. But no Cinemax.
You got it, Dad. Ooh. Oh, interesting.
Very nice. Everyone give a hand. It can be a silent hand if you're on mute.
Yay!
No, but good stuff. Michael's special, I would just say, like, this is like very personal to you, these infomercial guys.
Okay.
And what they've done to your career and what they've done to the arts, you know, so really just kind of like hit that for shame and, you know, that whole kind of attitude. And I would say towards the end, the Juliet anecdote, that's a bit more wistful, like, you know, that would have been the perfect show if only, you know, my Juliet hadn't gone off to do infomercials.
Okay.
And one last note for Abby. I think you said they don't even have movies or movie channels. They don't even have commercials. So just be cognizant about that
Gotcha.
for the next run.
Okay.
But besides that, I loved it. I think, as long as you guys don't fuck it up, this will be the last one.
Cool. Okay, I won't fuck it up.
I guess no pressure. Shoot.
Yes, sir.
Learn about Scott Erickson's amazing new cassette tape course today.
Abby, you're up already?
I'm watching Fantastic Inventions.
Infomercials? Oh, for shame.
What's so bad about infomercials?
Well, long-form marketing is a scourge to the theater. I lost my Juliet to one of these charlatans.
I'll stick to the movie channels. They don't even have commercials.
Outstanding. But no Cinemax.
You got it, Dad. Oh. Ooh. Interesting.
Very nice. Very nice.
I fucked up on that line again. I don't know why.
But you went back and fixed it, which is the important thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I had anything else on that. Let me see what I have here for I always try and do one little improv bit. So let me see here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to ask for a suggestion from someone who's not in the scene
Ooh.
of the kind of product that is being sold on Fantastic Inventions. And then I'll riff just for a line or two on that. And then Michael and Abby can respond to what the infomercial guy's saying. If I edit this in, it'll probably fall in somewhere around the line, one of those charlatans.
Okay.
So does anyone have a suggestion for me?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Can it play into other animated shows? Can it be a Plumbus from Rick and Morty?
A Plumbus? Well, this predates Rick and Morty, so because it's set in 1994.
But Rick and Morty is outside of space and time.
Thank you, Kristyna. There's many universes, Bill.
There is. But that's not happening in this one. I do kind of like that, though. So since it's 90s, it would be Simpsons, right? So it's
Dog door.
What was it again?
I'm reading Dan P's Indoor Barbecue.
Oh, indoor barbecue?
A toupee carrying bag. A human dog door.
Oh, I didn't even see these. Okay,
What about
perfect.
the ladder that they used to have where it was it would go up and then over and then down, and then that was one of those famous infomercial things where they
Oh my
collapsed
gosh.
on those guys?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's a very easy situation to operate. You just push the buttons in right here on the two sides, the two little buttons. And all you do is push them in and that will release it. And right here, push the button in, that releases it. And then after you let go, it locks. So you have you have to get up on the wall, high ceiling vault.
Right.
Hey, listen, just walk right up. And I tell you, it's very safe, it's durable. And they're lightweight. Wearing me. So really, now it's locked in place. Okay? So really, you say, oh God, Carol, are you okay? Actually, I didn't have it locked. You have to lock it. Once you lock
That was funny. That was the 90s.
Here, I'm looking at Dan's here. Let's do human dog door. This is on me. So yeah, you guys can, I'll just give a line or two and then you guys just kind of respond to it. Okay.
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 Learn about how a human dog door can help protect you from dogs that don't know how to go through a human dog door today on Fantastic Inventions.
Well,
Wow.
how does that even work? Is it bigger than a regular door?
Well, obviously they're small little critters.
How does that work? Well, I'll tell you how it works. Basically, what you do is you get an oversized door and then you put a smaller door in there, but it's human size, so it's okay, but it'll scare dogs because they're afraid of large openings.
Yeah, Dad, like little people.
Dogs are afraid of little people?
No, little people need the doors.
Little doors.
You can get your human dog door today by paying 4 payments of $59.95 at 1-800-565-5555. I really like the number 5.
That's far too many payments.
Hey, Dad,
What?
can we get a little human?
No little humans for you. You are a little human.
But you said no to dogs.
I did say no to dogs. You're little enough. Do we need anything littler than you?
Are you calling me a dog, Dad?
No.
Warning, the human dog door is not meant for children.
Oh, did you hear that?
Children can be killed by the human dog door.
That's a good reason to not get this.
Or a great reason, because you haven't seen what my daily schedule is like.
Well, this is dangerous. You know how I feel about danger?
You laugh in the face of it?
I do. I chuckle at danger. Ha
All right, let's cut it. That's good. I love it. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. But yeah, that was all really good. I love it. It's a fun scene, right? Don't worry, there's more where that came from. But first, here's a quick mention from our sponsor, Runpod. We'll be back in just a minute with lots more comedy and lots more of the very special Act 1 cast sessions. Speaking of overworking your graphics card, you don't have to do that to take advantage of Stable Diffusion and all these cool plugins I'm showing you today. And that's all thanks to our sponsor at runpod.io. So what if you think this stuff looks interesting, but you don't own a high-end graphics card like I do? With Runpod, you can start your own server to run Stable Diffusion on somebody else's computer, starting at just 20 cents per hour. Runpod has some beefy servers at their disposal, which means I'm going to be able to train and fine-tune my custom models in half the time it would take me on this machine that I'm recording this on right now. I want to personally thank Runpod for sponsoring Building Dreams and helping me bring my own dreams to life. Start building your dreams with Runpod by going to runpod.everlyheights.tv so they know we sent you their way. Next up, a scene between two sisters, Abby, who you've met, and ZARA Special, the main character of this week's very special episode. We find them up in ZARA's bedroom, getting ready for the first day of school. And whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, ZARA Special. First day of high school. Today is your day.
You can't just take off your glasses and expect to be popular.
I've seen a million movies that prove you wrong, Abby.
Is something burning? It smells like a lit fart on fire.
Oh, smells like Dad's cooking again.
And I fucked up that line.
Yeah, you did fuck up that line. That's okay, though. Let's see. There was one other thing.
Yeah, my voice started a bit low, so I'll pump that up a bit too.
Yeah, and ZARA, just on the Dad's cooking again line, maybe try and put like quotes around that cooking, like, you know,
Got it.
Mom and Dad are actually out there smoking pot, but you don't want to let your sister, or your little sister, know about it.
I do know. I was trying to read through that, and I didn't get any hints that the older kids knew.
Let's go ahead and do a take where you do know,
Okay.
just to see how it sounds. So,
Okay.
whenever you guys are ready.
Sure. Okay, ZARA Special. First day of high school. Today is your day.
You can't just take off your glasses and expect to be popular.
Abby, I've seen a million movies. Damn it. Abby, I've seen a million movies that can prove you wrong.
Uh-huh. Ooh, is something burning? It smells like they lit a fart on fire.
Oh, yep. Dad's cooking again.
Cooking what? French toast on his butt?
Yes, Abby. He is cooking French toast on his butt, or like whatever.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
I fucked up my line. Fucking damn it.
It's totally okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I did not write something specific for you guys here. So for improv, for this one, Abby, you know, you're sitting there watching your sister get ready for her first day of high school.
Okay.
She's obviously using, like, maybe she has a caboodle there. Maybe she's using a crimper. Think Aquanet, 90s type stuff, and ask her about these items, and then ZARA just kind of responds.
Okay, I'm so ready for this. Are you ready?
Are you wearing that on purpose?
Yeah, I'm like trying to get with the 90s, Abby.
Well, the 90s make your butt look big.
Well, good. My butt is supposed to look big in these nice jeans.
Ew. Did you know that those are made by, like, little children in China who are paid about 5 cents per pair of pants? And you're actually really giving into the patriarchy by paying, like $60 or $70 per pair of poorly made denim?
Hey, Abby, did you know that I actually don't, give a fuck or whatever?
I'm telling Mom you said a bad word. You owe me a quarter.
Abby, I will give you 12 quarters if you just get out of my room.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mom.
I'm not telling you what to do, Abby. I'm telling you I will give you money to make you rich if you get out of my room.
Make it 30.
Fine, out.
Very nice, very nice. Cut, signed, sealed, delivered. That's
I'm
perfect.
just kidding. I love you so much. That was
It's not
so
real.
much-
It's not real. It's
that
not
was
real.
so great. It is not real.
Oh, I love that. Embarrassed teenager and little hustler.
Just realized I dropped the fuck way early on in this script. So if that's the case, I don't know how many fucks you get, but that would be 2.
I have almost infinite fucks to give you. So, don't worry.
Well,
When I have friends who are asking me about like the genre of the show, I'm like, think like Adult Swim meets Full House.
Sometimes I've described it to people as Too Many Cooks, the actual show, a little bit, just in the sense that it constantly is changing. Well, what's that smell? Turns out it's Michael and Jennifer, the special parents, smoking a joint in the backyard. Let's join them for a small interlude. Yeah, but this is one of the audition scenes. This is, early in the morning before the kids get up. Jennifer and Michael are out on the porch sharing a joint. Again, I think you both were cast in part because of how you performed this scene. So I'm just going to sit back and let you guys roll. I'll let you know if I have any notes, and then I have a couple fun improvs for you.
Oh, I hate hiding this side of us from the children.
Lying to them is such a bummer.
Is it so bad to want to come home after a late night rehearsal at the theater and have a joint while I watch Dave?
It's that DARE propaganda. The kids are brainwashed.
Especially Ricky.
Especially Ricky.
Cool, and we'll stop it there. I do have a little bit more here, but we'll address that in a minute. No, absolutely perfect. If anything, just maybe aim this time through, maybe just have one moment where you take the hit and you're holding it and you cough and then you keep talking. Something like that. Something just to, layer a little bit of realism there. But great stuff. So whenever you guys are ready.
I hate hiding this side of us from the children.
Lying to them is such a bummer.
Is it so bad to want to come home after a late night rehearsal at the theater and have a joint while I watch Dave?
Is that DARE propaganda? The kids are brainwashed.
Especially Ricky.
Especially Ricky.
All right, Jennifer, let's go back to that, your last line, Jennifer. Just go ahead and say that is dare instead of spelling it all out, because most people know it is dare.
Okay.
So.
It's that DARE propaganda. The kids are brainwashed.
Especially Ricky.
Especially Ricky.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, I have no complaints, no notes. Just to kind of key off of that, especially Ricky part, sort of the script. I'll go ahead and I'm going to read through the action lines here. I'll probably stop every once in a while and, just whisper to each other because you're still out on the porch, and we might kind of cut back out to the porch about them observing Ricky as he goes. So we'll give it a shot and see if it works. So let's see here. The kitchen lights switch on. Ricky Special, dressed like a politician heading to a rally, complete with an American flag lapel pin, enters. Michael gasps out the window. The joint gets sucked in his mouth. He gags. Is that a skunk? Blah, blah, blah on the radio. Blah, blah, blah. Destroys American lives. Jennifer lifts her arms and pretends to be a giant monster like Godzilla or something.
Scary.
Michael signals to Jennifer with dramatic hand gestures to indicate they should sneak around the house and come in through the living room. You can go ahead and kind of verbalize that too if you want to.
Let's come here. Let's come here. Just let's go this way. Come.
Okay, and wait.
Just keep it down.
My feet.
Quiet. Come on. Just tiptoe.
Specifically mention going around front.
Come on. Let's go around front.
Okay. Follow you.
Quiet.
Let's go front.
Don't step over there.
Okay.
Hey, it's creaking.
That's good. I like that.
No.
Okay, we're heading into the big breakfast scene where our main cast joins together for what long-form improvisers call a group game. But first, here's a quick message from our sponsor, Streann Studio. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with some cinnamon for breakfast. Yes, this video is brought to you by Streann Studio, a service which lets YouTubers and streamers like me take control of their live stream. Just like I'm taking control of graphics with Stable Diffusion. You can switch between cameras, add graphics in lower thirds, and stream out to YouTube, Twitch, and other services all at the same time. We want to thank Streann Studio for sponsoring Building Dreams and allowing you to build your own streaming dreams with Streann Studio. Try it out today by going to streanstudio.everlyheights.tv. That's STREANN Studio. And again, I want to thank Streann Studio for helping me build my dreams. Thanks again to Streann Studio for sponsoring Everly Heights. Oh, you can also access our My Channel page over on Streann Studio to purchase tools and content that we've been creating. And if you like what we do, you can toss us a small one-time donation or a monthly donation. It's an easy way to support Everly Heights. Check it out over at studio.stream.com/Everly Heights. Well, it's breakfast time at the Special House. Trivia. This session ended up being one of our largest, with no less than 7 cast members in attendance. Okay, let's take it away. Okay, I'm going to be playing, what's his name? Ron Linus, the DJ, because
my favorite.
The actual Ron Linus is out on a cruise, actually right around Italy.
Oh,
Right near Helena.
Nice.
So, we're going to start with Act 1, the breakfast scene. And this is, it's just sort of a big, fun scene to kind of, I think we've met most of the special family at this point, but it's sort of just to give people an idea of what your dynamics like. So, it's big, it's fun. And I think I've said this before. Even if this isn't your first time appearing in the show itself, that first line you have, try and figure out some way to infuse your character into that first line. Because, I even if they've met you before in the show, this is really the first big introduction. So we want to kind of feel the character come through that first line. So do you guys have any other questions?
I do not.
Nope.
All right, cool. Enough rambling for me. Let's get going whenever you're ready, Ricky.
Is that a skunk?
For 5 years now, folks. For 5 years, Ohio made funding the arts a top priority. And where has it got us? Our public school scores are so high, they're throwing off the national average. Funding the arts destroys American lives.
Where's Dad?
What's with the new getup?
I'm trying to get with the 90s.
Ugh. Screw the 90s. Give me the 80s. I'm going to take that again. Screw the 90s. Give me the 80s. Men wore ties instead of parachute pants. Ronald Reagan was king president.
And you were a toddler.
Sorry, I'm going to stop. Bobby, can we get a little bit more separation in that list? The men wore ties instead of parachute pants. Ronald Reagan was kid presidents. So just a little bit of separation between that. It kind of felt like they were part of the same idea. So
sure.
If nothing else, just take a pause and then go into the next one.
I gotcha. I'm thinking of all the things that I liked about the 80s and hate about the 90s. All right.
Yeah, and this is going to be one of our improv opportunities here in a little bit too. Okay. So, Zara, if you want to give him the line whenever you're ready.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. I'm trying to get with the 90s.
Screw the 90s. Give me the 80s. Men wore ties instead of parachute pants. Ronald Reagan was king president.
And you were a toddler.
Yeah, the good old days.
Ugh, what's that smell? It's even worse down here. We should call Rescue 911.
No, 911. We took care of it.
It was like
The neighbor
killed his dog.
and burned the body this morning, like the Vikings.
The only person he would trust to bury his dog was like his dog.
That's beautiful.
Hey, there's kids here.
Hey, actually, Michael and Jennifer, let's have just some random making out sounds here.
Ew.
Hey.
Yeah.
There are kids here.
All right, Michael, respond to Ricky.
Wait, where'd we go? You're lucky. Some of your friends' parents are divorced. Take Philip.
What up, my specials?
Ricky, your tryhard friend is here.
I was just going to say, and then Jennifer brings in a big tray of food.
Whoa, where did that come from?
I have no idea, man.
All right, kids, swarm the tray. You can be talking to each other as you're doing it. Go.
I'll take
Oh my
this.
gosh, this is so good. I'm so hungry.
Please leave me some
I can't
grapefruit.
even.
I will have some of that.
Your mom makes the best cookies.
He's so good.
Okay, Michael, whenever you're ready.
Well, I know where it's going. ZARA, that's an outfit.
I'm trying to stand out. It's like Nazlu says. Kill or be killed. But you don't have to kill them if they accept you. Just watch. I'm going to be the most popular girl at Everly Heights. Can I redo that?
Yeah, I was going to say, why don't you go ahead, take it back up to I'm trying to stand out, because one of the notes I was going to write down for you, I want it to feel a little bit darker on that kill or be killed. There's a transition of mood there, and then it goes right back to light and poppy.
Okay.
ZARA, that's an outfit.
I'm trying to stand out. It's like Nazlu says. Kill or be killed. But you don't have to kill them if they accept you. Watch out. I'm going to be the most popular girl at Everly Heights High.
Jerome wants to pound your ass.
What? Why? I did his dad's taxes, and I found so many loopholes.
He's gonna wrap them loopholes around your neck, man. He got audited.
Well, maybe Mr. Matheson can help me amend the return.
A word? Let's bounce.
See you both tonight for the welcome back dance.
Welcome back
Welcome
dance.
back, dance?
You're signed up to chaperone.
Oh, sorrow. Oh, profound disappointment. Oh, Arts Board meeting. We can't miss it. You know how much Everly Heights depends on the arts.
If you guys flake, I'll never be able to show my face at the Future Neocons of America meeting again.
Especially Ricky.
This is no laughing matter, you two. This is about honoring your commitments. This is about personal responsibility. This is about
Don't cry, Gen Y.
Grow up.
So, wanna go finish that joint?
We have time for carnal pleasure.
Ugh. Did you guys forget about me?
Did you hear any of that?
The joiner, your carnival pleasure.
Hyder?
The joint?
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, here, Michael and Jennifer, real quick. I'm going to give you and we're just going to do 3 quick ones of this just to kind of get you guys in sync. I'm going to do 3, 2, 1, and then on 0, don't cry, Gen Y together. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll take a couple tries at it. 3, 2, 1.
Don't cry,
Gen Y.
3, 2, 1.
Don't
Don't
cry,
cry,
Gen
Y.
Helena, start on 2. 3, 2, 1.
Don't cry,
Don't cry,
Gen Y.
Gen Y.
I think it was reversed, but that was close enough. So let's see here. I just have a couple notes, but yeah, that was all great stuff. So parachute pants. Who has parachute pants? That's Ricky, right? You know, that line there, just I want to hear a little bit more disgust in your delivery of it. Like, like, this is the good stuff. This is the bad modern day stuff. Nostalgia good, modern day bad.
Got it.
Oh, Michael, when you're commenting on Zara's outfit, just be a little bit more judgmental because, you're a theater director. You're always judging costumes and stuff. You have opinions. Okay.
Like, great. Can't wait.
Let's see. Where is that line I'm looking for so I can describe this perfectly? And I'm still looking. Give me a second. I'm looking. It's down here. I'm going to keep talking until I find it. Okay, if you guys flake, I'll never be able to show my face, Ricky. I want you to, I want to hear a little bit more anger and shock and disgust and like, oh my God, they did this to me again.
Right. That's what I was just thinking. Like, this has happened before.
They always do this because my parents are a couple of potheads, kind of.
Right.
I don't know if Ricky knows that or not. He might.
I get the sense that he doesn't, but he's probably been disappointed by his parents many times.
Exactly. He doesn't know the reason, but he knows the result. Okay, cool. So, I guess whenever we're ready, then we'll take it again with Ricky, whenever you're ready.
Is that a skunk?
For 5 years now, folks. For 5 years, Ohio made funding the arts a top priority. And where has it got us? Our public school scores are so high, they're throwing off the national average. Funding the arts destroys American lives.
Hey, where's Dad?
Oh, what's with the new getup?
Ricky, I'm trying to get with the 90s.
Screw the 90s. Ugh. Give me the 80s. Men wore ties instead of parachute pants. Ronald Reagan was king president.
And you were a toddler.
Yes. The good old days.
That smell. Oh, it's even worse down here. We should call Rescue 911.
No 911. We took care of it.
It was like
The neighbor.
killed his dog.
And burned the body this morning, like the Vikings.
The only person he would trust to bury his dog was like his dog.
That's beautiful. Mm. Mwah.
No.
Michael, go ahead and take it back to and burn the bodies this morning like the Vikings. I want to feel that dramatic energy of Michael's special a bit more. Take what you did and amp it up by about 10.
Okay.
So,
And burned the body this morning like the Vikings.
The only person he would trust to bury his dog was like his dog.
That's beautiful.
Hey, there are kids here.
You're lucky. Well, some of your friends' parents are divorced. Well, take Philip.
What up, my specials?
Ricky, your try-hard friend is here.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
I have no idea, man.
kids, swarm the tray.
Look,
Give me
there
one.
should be
That's
something
mine.
sensible
That's
for
mine.
breakfast
Totally
here.
cat.
Sarah, back up. That's mine.
Fight over the breakfast meat.
I
Yeah.
want that
Hey,
one.
hey.
I would
No,
like
no,
some
wait, I
lox,
took it
please.
first.
Oh, it's not
Leave
fair.
me
I'm too
some of
short to reach
the
it.
fish.
Cinnamon,
Okay.
you don't even live
Oh.
here.
I wish I was taller.
Okay, go ahead and pick it up.
Well, I know where it's going. Zara, that's an outfit.
Dad, I'm trying to stand out. It's like Nazlu says, kill or be killed. But like, you don't have to kill them if they accept you. Just watch. I'm going to be like the most popular girl at Everly Heights High.
Jerome wants to pound your ass, man.
Wait, what? Why? I did his dad's taxes, and I found so many loopholes.
He's gonna wrap them loopholes around your neck. He got audited and shit.
Well, maybe Mr. Matheson can help me amend the return.
All right, word. Let's bounce.
I'll see you both tonight for the welcome back dance.
Welcome back,
Welcome back,
dance?
dance?
You're signed up to chaperone.
Oh, sorrow. Oh, profound disappointment. Oh, Ohio Arts Board meeting tonight. We can't miss it. You know how much Everly Heights depends on the arts.
If you guys flake, I'm never going to be able to show my face at the future Neocons of America meeting again.
Ricky, take that again. Even more like, oh God, again. They did this again.
If you guys flake this time, I will never be able to show my face at the future Neocons of America meeting again.
Especially Ricky.
This is no laughing matter, you two. This is about honoring your commitments. This is about personal responsibility. This is about...
Don't cry, Gen Y.
Grow up.
So, we're gonna go finish that joint?
We have time for carnal pleasure.
Okay, did you guys forget I was here? Did you forget about me?
Did you hear any of that?
The joint or your carnival pleasure? Either?
The joint?
Ugh.
Very nice. Abby, give me your last line one more time, just for sake.
The joint or your carnival pleasure?
Either?
All right, very good, very good. That concludes our scripted portion of the recording session. Now for improv. One opportunity I saw was on page 1, and it's Ricky. It's screw the 90s, give me the 80s. So remember, Ricky's a conservative team with corporate aspirations in the early 90s. So Ricky, what I want you to do is deliver that line. Give me the 80s, and then list 2 other things your character might have liked about the 80s. And then after you do that, ZARA, give me a fun and you were style line inspired by whatever Ricky says, kind of thing. So basically taking the format we have in the script and just doing a couple variations on it for funsies.
Same. Trying to think of another, not insult, but commentary besides toddler, because that's how old he was.
Ideally, you would jump off of whatever he says. So
that's what I'm just going to react to it. I'm trying to get with the 90s.
Screw the 90s. Give me the 80s. Men wore ties instead of parachute pants. They carried briefcases instead of fanny packs. And they drank Manhattans instead of going to these oxygen bars. Ugh. Ronald Reagan was king president.
And you were in diapers.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it one more time. How about this time, on the count of 3, I want everyone to yell out one thing from the 80s. And then Bobby, I want you to grab 2 or 3 of those and we'll just run through some variations on them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Tab soda.
Van Halen.
Break dancing.
Oh. Share.
Bill, give me something from the 80s.
Duran.
Ooh, what's that? Duran. What is that?
It's their bands.
Yeah, have you ever heard Hungry Like the Wolf? The Reflex, or my personal favorite, Ordinary World.
What about buddy cop movies? Die Hard.
Beverly Hills Cop.
I'm going to take
Big hair.
Big hair.
Leg warmers.
And the jazzercise.
Yes, that's the workout video. Tight pants.
We still wear tight pants.
I know, but they were tighter in the 80s.
I'm trying to think of, because a lot of these were like 80s pop culture, and it's almost like Ricky doesn't seem like he, even in the 80s, he would have been too dialed into the pop culture. You know what I mean?
Well, you were a toddler, so you wouldn't be. I think that's the point, right? What about more things about stocks?
But I think what Bill is looking for is something that is stereotypical of the 80s versus the 90s.
New Coke.
Where the hell's my mom? My mom is here. I should just ask my mother. Not kidding.
Hilarious.
Dad, I'm trying to get with the 90s.
Screw the 90s. Give me the 80s. Men wore ties instead of parachute pants. Ugh. They were listening to Van Halen. Yes, instead of Billy Ray Cyrus. Ugh. and drinking Tab instead of Crystal Pepsi. I don't know. Ronald Reagan was king president.
And you were in diapers, just learning to walk.
Yeah, those were the good old days.
Zara, just give me like 3 different, and you were just a baby or whatever. Give me 3 variations on that. But imagine like, you guys used to play in the playpen together. So bring it back to something that might be a little real. Like, and you were shitting all over the living room floor. Yeah. Something like that.
How much older is Ricky than me again?
I think like a year.
I was going to say, because we're in high school together, so he can't be that much older than me.
Yeah, I think it's like 9 months a year, something like that.
Oh, so we're almost Irish twins.
Yeah.
Because if it's...
You've seen the Jennifer and Michael. They're quite amorous, so...
My mother says Madonna, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know how we missed Madonna, but Madonna.
Yeah.
How do people pronounce it?
Madonna?
Right. And how do people mispronounce that?
Madonna. No, I don't know.
I thought you were saying like it's supposed to be pronounced Madonna, but we say Madonna. And I was like, this sounds...
Oh, no. We didn't say Madonna. And I was like, how did we not say Madonna?
I was like, how are we mispronouncing Madonna?
Like, what the fuck did I just miss here? There I got Kristyna calling me out again. My God. So let's go with... And we were still in diapers, shitting our pants, Ricky. And you were still drinking from a bottle. And what about the time where we had a screwdriver and unlocked our parents' gate? We were kids, Ricky.
The good old days.
Do you remember that time when you tried to plug something into the outlet with a screwdriver?
And you remember the time where you used the screwdriver and tried to plug something in and then your hair went all crazy? Yeah, Ricky, we were kids.
Maybe you could do like Snuffleupagus or something like maybe like, and you thought Snuffleupagus.
Ariel? Wasn't Ariel released in 89 and you had a crush on the Little Mermaid? Ariel, I think.
Yeah, that was 89. Yeah.
Everybody had a crush on Ariel.
I mean, yeah, who didn't? That's very fair. And you had a crush on the Little Mermaid, Ariel, and I was using a fork to comb my hair, Ricky. We were kids.
The good old days.
What about Jem?
Ricky, why don't you give me... I wonder what Ariel's up to now.
Still being 14.
Wonder what Ariel's up to now.
She's still 14, Ricky. She's a cartoon.
You think she's still married to that Prince Eric guy?
They did release a sequel, so maybe, but like then there's spin-offs and like all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe we should go find out one of these days.
Hey, Zara, where did Melody come from anyway?
Mom?
Very nice, very nice. Okay, one more little bit of improv here, and it's just because I'm not, and Abby, you'll actually be involved with this. I'm not absolutely sold on the way the scene ends, like the tag. It's not like super duper poppy for me, so I figured we'd sort of improvise a few variations on it with Abby, Jennifer, and Michael. So let's do the Abby. So did you guys forget about me? And then I'm going to give Michael and Jennifer each an emotion to play and then kind of improvise off of that emotion. For this first time through, Michael, you'll be frightened, and Jennifer, you'll be amused. So Abby, give them their line, and then let's see what happens.
Did you guys forget about me?
What? No, why would we forget about... Did you hear any of that? Sorry, what you want just like different kind of frightened lines? Like, what am I frightened of here? Just
frightened because you didn't know she was there. So it can be big. It can be like, oh, a monster, or something like that. And then he realizes his mistake. It can be something like that big and slapstick if you want it to be.
Do you want me to change up my line or something, or keep that same line?
You can absolutely change up your line, because if we end up using any of these, then it'll all change anyway. So
cool. Okay. I got some plans.
The queen of improv is here. Watch out.
So, wanna go finish that joint?
We have time for carnal pleasure.
What joint? What's a joint?
Well,
Oh,
you don't get them to know now, right?
Abby, hi. What
Yeah.
where did you come from? Oh my
Well, I've always
goodness.
been here, and I'm kind of in
Why
like
are you
the
here?
I'm in the peak of my intellectual growth, and I'd really like to learn things from you guys. So if you could teach me about the
That's amazing.
Did your little tiny ears hear any of the weird words Mommy and Daddy said?
that's kind of derogatory.
It's okay. We were talking about the sun and the moon.
The lights, the sky god.
This guy got his joint to you?
Yes, he runs the carnival pleasure ship.
Yes, it's just a fun time for us, honey. Why don't you go in the other room? Huh?
Yes,
Would you?
have some Fruit Loops.
Yes.
No, thanks. I'm
Please,
not
right
hungry
now.
anymore.
No, you can
My
go.
appetite.
Let's go.
Here,
go, go, go.
we'll call it there. We'll call it there. Michael, really quick, give me the line. His name is Ra. He's a good dude.
His name is Ra. He's a good dude.
Sorry, could we do that a little bit one more time? I have a secondary reaction.
Absolutely. I'm going to give Michael and Jennifer new emotions this
Okay,
time.
cool.
Michael, you're embarrassed. And Jennifer, you're just focused on the fact that you still have the munchies because you guys are super high. So,
Wanna go finish that joint?
We have time for carnal pleasure.
Well, I want to go to the carnival.
I'm gonna go to Burger King.
Jeez, well, hey, whoa, Abby, you, excuse me,
I want to go to the carnival too.
the carnival.
Can we get some food?
Yes, the carnival pleasure. There's plenty of things to eat at the pleasure carnival. Oh, God.
Eat, yes, please. Can we eat something? I'm
Yes,
starved.
of course, baby. Sorry.
Mommy just
Abby.
made a whole platter of baked goods.
I'm so hungry.
hey, Michael and Jennifer, real quick, just have like a little back and forth between you. Like, did you know she was there? She always like
Okay.
sneaks up on. So, yeah,
Did you notice she was there?
I no. Why is she always sneaking?
She is so tiny and sneaky. Where does
we
she
have to
even
do
come
something.
from half the time?
Maybe we can lock all the doors so she doesn't get in.
We should think about hiring a babysitter one of these days.
Yes, but they cost too much nowadays.
That's true. Locking the doors is a good idea.
What about your mom? Maybe she can babysit her.
My mom.
Yes,
Sure.
I know. Yeah, but I mean, do we have other options?
But then we'd be doing it when my mom is in the house, and that's a little weird.
Oh yeah, no. You're right, honey. We cannot do that.
Or can we? I don't know. How do you feel?
Let's send her to summer camp
Ooh,
for the entire
yes.
summer, so she will just get out of here.
One of those camps where, like, they make Fruit Loops into a necklace.
Abby, let them know you're still here.
Yeah. Hi. I'm still here.
Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Abby.
I don't
I-
agree with going to Grandma's. I don't think she should be here. And if you guys do the dirty while she's here, you'll definitely let her know because you are not quiet.
Wow.
Oh.
So what you
Well.
heard these things, but those are just noises of we're
the
practicing a play
Yeah.
where
Yes.
we're being animals in a play. It's a thing
It's like
for
the opera.
theater. Yeah, yes. It's
You guys are into furries?
What now?
Oh,
How?
Michael, run out. Run
I'm
away.
buying-
Let me explain you. No. Where are you?
Jennifer, follow him.
Oh, okay. I gotta go. Bye.
Abby, give a smartest comment.
I wonder if they give each other pet names.
We'll call it there. No, that was great. That was all gravy. And that's the end of Act 1. Hit subscribe to get notified when Act 2 of the very special sessions releases very soon. Read the stories and join the team at everlyheights.tv. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Everly Heights. Watch us build Everly Heights in Building Dreams by subscribing to @BillMeeksLA on YouTube. And why don't you like this video while you're at it to help people find our stuff? To contact us about partnership opportunities, or if you have questions about joining the team, send an email to billmeeks@everlyheights.tv.